engraved and played. Play on, brother, play on.
So Gary Bartz is here. In my years of following and loving the music, I came in late to the music. Now you get 1, 2, you can't talk, now you can say no. So they say, put it no. See, they don't know until you start to do some things to them.
Oh no.
Well, now mothers are the first people to be able to lay something on you that servants can't do. See, that's called a look. You know, and a promise. But it's not a finished promise. My mother had a threat. It was not a complete sentence. She did not use profanity. And it ended with thank. And I would do something, and she said, don't do this. She said, well, she said, you know what thing?
Yes.
Warning. The dancers went crazy. Just everything, and bass players played like this. I saw a film of them, you know, and playing like this. You know, so it became dignified. And these guys can still get around it. So anyway, but I just want you to know, off time was it. And then there was a thing called strand, which I never did learn to do. And that was when you never let her, you had to be special. And you had to practice. People also, now how do you practice? In the projects, I do not know. I know that because the living room is half the size of this carpet, then there's the hallway, and there's the kitchen. But they would do the strand as though it wasn't. The guy started moving here, go around here, and you never let go. I mean, just the guy, and the woman she just knew where he was going and what was happening, and they never left each other's body until he threw her out. And then he'd bring her back in, and she just, and then it was some people called it walking the floor. But that was it. And then you threw her to the left while they both moving. Then you threw her over here. She knew exactly what to do. Now some people suck. Well, that sucks. You know, she sucks. He sucks. This course sucks.
Uh-oh.
And I'm saying stop it. Stop. Sucking. For 15 cents. And a box top off of, I don't know if it was Cheerios or what. I knew we weren't eating there. So I looked over to them, and they were sitting in the kitchen. Now my parents were not poor. They were broke. And I didn't like it. I didn't like either one of them because broke people are more fun. We keep saying the same thing. right now. Son, we don't have it. That was my father saying, son, we don't have it. And I'm tired of these people. Every time I ask you, I said, son, we're losing.
You never have nothing. But I think you shut your mouth. I love my parents.
I told you we don't have it. Now, when I was a kid, I was born in 1937, there were no, well, or not enough psychiatrists to tell my parents what they were doing wrong. There was physical punishment, and you couldn't report it. One of the boys, Edward West, I remember, he was my age, he lived in the project, and I was there when we were playing ball. We were all 6, 7 years old, and Edward's mother came and said, Edward, I finished cooking dinner. Come, I told you what time to be home. She had apron and everything. And I don't know what got into Edward West, but Edward West said to his mother, as he stood at bat, Mom, can I finish at bat? And his mother said, I don't care what you're doing, you come off that field now. And then she asked him if he thought she was cooking for her health. I don't know what they did. He was only 7. He was older than I was at the time. But Edward said, yes, he did. To his mother, go on back in the house. I'll be home when I'm ready. We never saw Edward again. Let me tell you something about that. Girls have a wonderful, like women, when girls get 11, 12, something like that, or before, women get together and they bring the child in. And they say to the child that at a certain time you can expect to start your cycle. We want to welcome you to what? Womanhood. We want to welcome you to womanhood. Here's a little kid. And there are things in here, and we will show you what to do. You start spotting and doing and so forth. And they explain it to the girl. You see? Well, sometimes it doesn't do much good. Because I tell you, when in my school, the girls, that thing, they didn't know when it was coming or anything. And all of a sudden, this recess is what brought on 90% of it. And you would hear, and then about 50 girls make circles in the center. Or not. Brown paper towels. But then I don't remember my father saying a thing to me. Now why wouldn't my father tell me, son, sit down. Now, you're going to have a dream.